Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rainy Monday. So, this week's thought is in the weekly email. If you don't get it, you can sign up. Let me know. I'll add you to the list. Um, the thought in this week's email is about one of the keys to running a business, to growing a business. And one of the keys, from my perspective as a coach, one of the most important secrets to growing your business is to stop keeping it a secret. So people approach this secret keeping in one of two ways, as far as I've seen. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately. There is Camp A, where what causes you the most stress are the people in sort of the circles closest to you. So you're awesome at going into a Facebook group and telling all the strangers what you're working on, but you haven't actually told your old colleagues or your friends from high school or your personal Facebook feed or the people who you are. That's more the camp I tend to be in. They are the people where I feel stressed by their like, I want them to like me still, even though they love me either way. And I have found through practice that they love me indeed either way. So that's one way. You might be telling strangers what you're up to. But when somebody close to you goes like, "Oh, hey, what are you up to?" You go like, "Oh, stuff." The other camp is sort of the opposite side of this coin, where you're great at telling the people close to you, acquaintances, friends of friends, people from church, people from the neighborhood, people at Girl Scouts, people wherever, that you're working on a new thing and they love hearing about it. And then you go out into sort of the wider audience and you think like, uh-oh, who am I to talk here? Right? I've had two conversations about just that today so far. So I think it's really important to identify which of those camps you sit in and be aware of it. Because no matter which camp it is, there is somebody you're not telling. And those are the people that get to, if you're in Camp A, where the people closest to you don't know, they can't advocate for you and the ways that they love you and tell everybody about how fabulous you are if they don't know what you're doing. And the other side of the coin, where you're not telling strangers, you don't get the feedback. You don't get the experience in saying it out loud to somebody completely unknown to you and then asking them for something if you don't tell them. You can't grow a business without people. You have to talk to people, as terrifying as it is. And it would be lovely to just sit behind the computer and just like, and magically have the money roll in, right? That'd be perfect. But that's not how it works. You need the people, and you need both sets of people. So, whichever set of people you have decided that you're keeping a secret from, it's time to choose somebody or some place that you have been hiding from and to decide that you're going to say what you need to say. Maybe it's an ex-boss that you know would stand up for you in a second. Maybe it's in a group that you love, but you just sort of hide in. Maybe it's your personal Facebook feed. Maybe it's in your group. Maybe any place you want to be. But tell the people that you haven't told. Everybody's got at least a handful. Pick one. Tell that person what you're up to. And then what they think. 99,000% of the time, 999,000 out of a million, they're going to go like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How can I help you?" You want their help. That's how you grow. That's how your network grows. That's how your customer base grows. Do yourself a favor. It's okay. Just do one scary thing. I'll talk to you. Have a good week.